Junk Wax investor community. Hope everybody's having a great day. I have an awesome video for you guys here today. This is part of our monthly series. We take a look at the top vintage, 80s and 90s, and modern cars that are sold the previous month from all the auction houses. Vintage had a huge month in July. Definitely excited to share this list with you. As many of you probably know, there was a huge memory lane auction for the collection of Dr. Thomas Newman, and he had some of the most amazing cards that I've ever seen. Alright, enough talking about it, let's get into the list. Starting things off in the 15th spot from 1955 Bowman, we have Mickey Mantle, graded a mint PSA 9. This car sold at Memory Lane auction for $209,794. This is a record sale for a mint 9, with the previous high being just under $63,000 from October of 2019. And this card is a pop 8 in a mint slab, and there are 3 higher graded gem mint PSA 10s. In the number 14 spot, we have a 1939 Play Ball Joe DiMaggio, graded a mint PSA 9. This card also sold at Memory Lane auctions for $218,579. This is another record, with the previous high being just over $25,000 from December of 2019. This card is a pop 13, and there are none graded higher. In the number 13 spot from 1952 Topps, we have the Willie Mays First Topps card, graded a PSA 8. This card sold at Memory Lane auction for $233,582. This is a record sale for a PSA 8, with the previous high being $228,000 from June. And this card in a PSA 8 slab has a pop of 59, and there are 15 graded higher, with the highest being 1 Gem Mint PSA 10. In the number 12 spot from 1954 Bowman, we have Mickey Mantle, graded a mint PSA 9. This card sold at Memory Lane auction for $244,736. This is a record sale for a mint 9, with the previous high being $204,000 from May of 2017. This card is a pop 11, and there are none graded higher. In the 11th spot from 1961 Fleer, we have Wilt Chamberlain's rookie card, graded a mint PSA 9. This card sold at the PWCC Premier auction for $288,000. This is the third highest sale for this card, with the record being just over $461,000 from back in April. And this card is a pop of 31 in a mint slab, with 3 higher graded Gem Mint PSA 10s. In the number 10 spot from 1933 Gaudi, we have Lou Gehrig, graded a PSA 8. This card sold at Memory Lane auction for $302,579. This is a record sale for an 8, with the previous high being $84,000 from May. And this card is a pop of 44, and there are 7 graded higher, with the highest being 1 Gem Mint PSA 10 out there. In the number 9 spot from 1921 E121 American Caramel, we have the Babe Ruth Series of 80, graded a PSA 7. This card sold at Memory Lane auctions for $337,906. This is the only sale of a PSA 7, and it's a pop 1, and there are none graded higher. In the number 8 spot from 1948 Bowman, the George Mikan rookie card, graded a mint PSA 9. This card sold at Memory Lane auctions for $426,000. This is a record sale for a mint 9, with the previous high being $320,000 from October of 2020. This card is a pop 4, and there's actually 1 higher graded Gem Mint PSA 10. In the number 7 spot from 1951 Bowman, we have Mickey Mantle's rookie card, graded a PSA 8. This card sold at Memory Lane auctions for $498,000. This is the 4th highest sale of this card in an 8 slab, with the record being $615,000 from February and March. There were 2 sales at that price. This card is a pop of 53, and there are 10 graded higher, with the highest being 1 Gem Mint PSA 10 that has no public sales record. Wonder how many millions that would go for. In the number 6 spot from 1933 Gaudi, we have Babe Ruth number 149, graded a PSA 8. This card sold at Heritage Auctions. Hey, there were actually auctions at some of the other auction houses this month for $540,000. This is a record sale for a PSA 8 for this card, as the previous high was just over $155K from April of 2016. This card is a pop 20, and there are 3 higher graded PSA 8.5s. Hello, Junk Wax investor community. I'm excited to announce a new affiliate partnership that we have with BCW Supplies. You'll save 10% off your next retail order of sports card supplies. Use the link in the description below, and on checkout use the code JUNKWAX10. Alright, let's see what the top 5 has for us. We have some nice 7-figure sales. First up, from 1925 Exhibits, we have Lou Gehrig's rookie card, graded a PSA 5. This card sold at Memory Lane Auctions for $1,032,000. This is a huge record, with the previous high being just over $10,000 from October of 2007. This card is a pop of only 4, and there are 4 graded higher, with the highest being 2 PSA 6s. In the number 4 spot from 1933 Gaudi, we have the Babe Ruth number 181, graded a mint PSA 9. This card sold at Memory Lane Auctions for $1,272,000. This is a record sale, with the previous high being $456,000 from January of 2019. And this card is a pop 6, and there's 1 higher graded gem mint PSA 10. In the 3rd spot from 1916 M101-4 Sporting News, we have Babe Ruth's rookie card, graded at PSA 6. This card sold at Memory Lane Auctions for $1,452,000. This is a record sale for the Bambino's rookie card in a PSA 6 slab, with the previous high being just under $941K from March. This is a pop 4, and there's actually 2 graded higher, 1 PSA 7 and 1 PSA 8 out there. In the number 2 spot from 1952 Topps, we have Mickey Mantle's first Topps card, graded a PSA 8. This card sold at Memory Lane Auctions for $2,112,000. This is a record sale for a 52 Topps Mantle PSA 8, with the previous high being just over $1.6 million from Goldin Auctions back in January. This card, which is arguably the most iconic card in baseball, is a pop of 35, and there are 16 graded higher, with the highest being 3 Gem Mint PSA 10s. And topping off the list in the number 1 spot from 1933 Gaudi, we have the Babe Ruth number 53, graded a mint PSA 9. This card is a pop 1, and is sold at Memory Lane Auction for $4,212,000. This is the first time this card's ever changed hands, and there are none graded higher. My condolences to Dr. Newman's family. It's unfortunate that a lot of times we only get to see these amazing collections under these type of conditions, but I would say he definitely put together one of the most amazing vintage baseball collections I've seen in a while. Alright, the total of the top 15 vintage cards that sold in July was $13,379,176, plus probably some odd change. That's a record for vintage, actually a record for all 3 categories. The highest we've had for vintage was $9.8 million back in May. This actually eclipsed the total of all 3 categories in June, so definitely still some money out there for these big vintage cards. Alright, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite cards were. It's hard to pick from such a selection. Stay tuned next week and we'll do 80s and 90s followed by modern. If you like this video, please take a second to hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed already, please do so. We put out content like this weekly. Alright, as always, enjoy the rest of your day and keep collecting. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. In addition, hit that bell icon and get notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future great content.